We've come to Wigan, to a weekly drop-in centre for asylum seekers and refugees called SWAP.
After 1 year, 2 months, I'm living in England.
Volunteers help them navigate a minefield of paperwork and listen to stories of their journeys, because everyone here has one to tell. Like Zico, who I met outside. It's 10 years since he fled the war in Sudan. Only recently has his asylum application been approved. He's had council housing and £5 a day to live on, but he couldn't work, so it's been a life in limbo. Not what he expected, and it's taken its toll.
You think of education, good job, nice house, for example, good life. But the way I think of it, it's not a good life at all. I know I lost 10 years of my life. I feel like I'm in prison. And actually, I'm in prison.
Cheap housing has brought many refugees to places like Wigan, and Zico knows not everyone wants him here.
You can tell that you're not welcome, by looking at people, the way they look at you, And we heard a lot of words, for example. You can hear, a monkey or gorilla, or even a black sometime. And that was really painful when you know what that means. Yeah.
And so how many doctors were in the clinic? Back in the centre I find Marwan, a doctor, and his wife Rosat, an engineer. He's a consultant rheumatologist and showed me pictures of the clinic he had to abandon in Syria. They are safe now in Britain, happy their 2 sons are in school, but they spent all they had to get here and can't afford the English lessons they need to be able to work.
I take benefit for eating, for everything is, do you know what? But I can't pay money for learning.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, very, 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 very sad.
Elsewhere, over a game of dominoes, talk turns to the news reports of migrants desperate to come to Europe. Kunsil has been here for 10 years, but his heart is still in war-torn Somalia, and sometimes, despite the danger there, he regrets coming.
I'm stuck, and I don't know why these kids are dying crossing for Africa to come into Europe. They think Europe is paradise. Nothing is a paradise. It's only the concrete jungle.
This is just a snapshot of life as a refugee in England, but these people have one thing in common. They have left the hardest of lives behind, and their new ones are far from easy.